Hi, it's me again, and today's topic is what's in the Bible. And this is the Bible. I just showed it in the video that I showed before this one, and a while ago I showed it. But yeah, this is the Bible, and I'm going to tell you, if you have no idea what's in the Bible, I'm going to tell you right now what's in the Bible. And one of the things that's like really interesting to me is prophecies. In the Bible, there's many different prophecies. Like, you'll probably find a lot of them in Revelations. And yeah, that's where a lot of, or at least one of the prophecies that's in the Bible, like, are in Revelations. So yeah, but there's a lot of different prophecies. And there's the prophecy about Jesus being born and come to earth. That is in the book of Matthew, I believe. I don't want to be wrong. Let me see. Yeah, it's in the book of Matthew. And yeah, in chapter 2 of Matthew, it says, "Now when Jesus was born in Bethlehem in Judea in the days of Herod the king, behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem." So yeah, Jesus' birth was prophesied about in the book of Matthew. And another thing that's in the Bible is like miracles, stories about miracles that Jesus did. Like, Jesus healed a lot of people. He turned the water into wine. That's a real popular story. Yeah, he did that at a wedding because it was like a celebration. So I guess the people drank wine during celebrations sometimes. So yeah. Let me see. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of different miracles that Jesus did in the Bible. So yeah, the Bible talks a lot about miracles. And another thing that's in the Bible is stories about kings, prophets, and the disciples. And the disciples, they were the guys that were with Jesus a lot. Like, I guess they were like his closest friends or something. And they traveled with him, and they helped to pray for people, and they helped people with Jesus. And you know, they were basically with Jesus like all the time, or at least most of the time. Yeah, a lot of the stories about them. And there's actually love stories in the Bible. And some people might not know this, but it really is. Like, I believe like ladies would like actually really enjoy reading the Bible if they never read it before. So yeah, there are love stories in the Bible, like Samson and Goliath. Samson, he was like really strong and stuff because he had the real long hair, and he met. I'm sorry, no, not Samson and Goliath. That's another man. Okay, I'm sorry, God forgive me. Okay, Samson and Delilah. The lady's name was Delilah. Yeah, they were dating or whatever it was, and she actually betrayed him in the relationship. And the story of Ruth and Boaz. That story was about Ruth. She was like a young lady that was like single because her husband died. So she traveled with her mother-in-law and met another guy and got remarried. So that was a good story. It's like one of my favorites because she ended up like getting married to him, and he was like really nice to her and stuff like that. So yeah. And another story everybody knows about Adam and Eve, just like one of the first stories that's in the Bible, in the Old Testament, in Genesis. And in the Bible, the story about Jesus' life, how like he was born all the way up to when he was 30 something when he was killed. The story of Jesus' life is in the Bible. How the world was created, that's in the Bible. God made the earth and the heavens and all of it. The animals, the people. So that's talked about in the Bible in Genesis too. And the Bible also let us know how to live right, how to do the right things, how to live a holy life and stuff like that. And the Bible also encourages people, like it helps us to, be encouraged, like while we're living life, like if we're having a good season in our life, it talks about stuff like that, and if we're having a tough time in our life, it talks about that. And it gives advice in the Bible. Yeah, a lot of advice in the Bible comes from Proverbs, the book of Proverbs. Yeah, it's right before the book of Psalms. Hold on, let me make sure. Psalms, Proverbs. No, I'm sorry, it's right after the book of Psalms. Yeah. Proverbs is right after the book of Psalms. And the Bible also talks about money. Like it teaches you how to give to God. It teaches you how to shop with your money. It teaches you how to be wise with your money. It teaches you a lot of stuff. Like the Bible has so much stuff in it. It's like a combination of things. It's a combination of love stories. It's a combination of advice. It's a combination of stories about people's lives. It's a combination of miracles. It's a combination of a lot of different things. And so, the Bible is like a really interesting book. It's actually my favorite. It's probably like a book that I know about more than any other book that I have. And I have a lot of books, and I have even more books than I have now. I gave some away or whatever. But yeah, the Bible is a really interesting book, and some parts of it have really difficult words, like the way that they talk about some of the different cities and countries and stuff. Like some of the cities and countries I can't even pronounce, but if you can't understand it, just skip over the country names and continue to read, or read with someone that can pronounce those if they're very important to you. Read with someone that can pronounce those and go on. But yeah, the Bible is a very important book. It's very interesting. God actually can speak to you after reading the Bible. So it's a very important book to have in your life. Like if you don't have any books on your bookshelf ever besides the Bible, I mean, you're still good. I mean, you get what you need to be reading. So yeah, that's all I want to say about that. And you can inbox me, email me, or subscribe. Please subscribe because I'm trying to get more subscribers. But yeah, that's all I want to say, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.